Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing propaganda cast from your host Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to a 1v1 on Bit of Fury here with the new patch. The north we got enemy here fighting for the British Empire, the Commonwealth. Here with the British 7th Armed Division supported by a few stray Australian elements. In the southeast we have Nath fighting here for the German Army, Deutschland. Here with the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division with Breakthrough. Got a Grenadier squad on the way here. Meanwhile, we got the 1st Australian squad here out for enemy already. 300 manpower. Equipped with some Lee Enfield rifles there. And moving out for the glory of the British Empire. Grenadier squad almost done there for Nath. Breakthrough, of course, means lightly MP40 Grenadiers. So we should definitely expect at least a minimum of 3 Grenadier squads. And typically, you also really want the officers' quarters to get them to Veterans 1 fast and get them to scale even faster there. As always, by the way, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters. Their continued generous and heroic support of the Propaganda Cast keeps making all these videos possible. So big thanks there. And a big hearty thanks for keep commenting, liking on them. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms, which of course makes sure the video gets out to as many people as possible. So we're setting out here. Send Grenadier squad on the way there for Nath. Meanwhile, I imagine we're looking at more Australian troops here soon enough as well there for enemy. Some Australian light infantry. Australia! So there you go. They can lay down the new Sangha walls there, which are basically slightly more buff sandbag positions with barbed wire built into them. Very neat little thing there. So first shots fired here, Grenadiers with the Australians. Shots fired off it, Grenadiers quickly fall into heavy cover here. Could have tried rushing after them, or he could have tried off with a marksman shot if he had the munitions there. So otherwise Grenadiers take some damage here. Could try and bait the Grenadiers out of the heavy cover here. Second Grenadier squad around there for Nath. Second Australian squad being moved forwards here by enemy. South side here, Pioneers and Sappers moving forwards here. Also got Pioneers up north here. So 2 Pioneers, 2 Sappers, and of course both with each their own separate infantry squad. Sappers here, spotting the Pioneers in the south here. Second Australian infantry squad moving up. We got a 3rd Grenadier squad here for Nath. As enemies, Australians, they are taking a bit of a while to get going. Then you see it, there's the Australians taking a few hits here as well. North here, Pioneers spotted by the Sappers, quickly forced back here. Can soon go for 3rd Australian squad. Grenadiers almost done here. No attempt at getting the MP40s going. He does have the munitions now, and this does cause serious CP, so by now Nath can already begin upgrading his Grenadiers with MP40s, but so far is choosing not to do so. Bit noteworthy, I suppose. 3rd Grenadier squad ready. 3rd Australian squad, they're out. Fighting continues. Yeah, the Australians' rifles seem to be a bit higher in terms of, sound than the other rifles here. I don't know what's up with that. Might want to be tuned down a bit. Officers' quarters there for Nath, very much expected. The only thing that really standing out here with Nath's build order so far is just the complete lack of MP40s here on his Grenadiers. Again, officers' quarters, MP40 Grenadiers definitely pack a punch, and I certainly imagine with the buffs are certainly even better because they did actually buff the Grenadiers a bit there. Both the Panzerfaust and the damage with the Grenadiers has been notably improved here, so that's a big win there for the Wehrmacht overall. North here, Sappers pushing back the Pioneers, racing in there. And there you go, officers' quarters up. You can see the little animation there where they all get that. Looks kind of neat. So that's a bit of a change there. Holding up in the build, we can see Grenadiers are chucking grenades in, forcing the Australians out. Another grenade here, another Stielhandgranate. He's using all his munitions and grenades here. I mean, that definitely works out, but he could have, I'll just set up here on the other side of the building. Whoops, on the building, and just fired at it that way. Just a quick note there. So there goes Australians healing up. You can see there's a new icon for that. In fact, all the icons here have been changed to something a bit nicer to look at. So that's one of those other changes they made this patch. Sappers here. MD footage on the way there for Nath as well. And we got the section command and post on the way here for enemy. Australians still healing up. I'm surprised at the lack of MP40s here out of Nath. Definitely the sort of one thing I might critique out of this build. Good work by the way, even as Nath is fighting out in the center. He's not really had much effort on the eyes on the sides here, so enemies able to hit the fuel points and actually deny Nath a lot of fuel here. But there you go, we do get the MP40 upgrades, fine selected, we got the on the way there. MD40 as well here. And certainly one thing to note here, they actually updated the MD42 crew's uniforms. They actually now have full-on field grey uniforms there on top. where they were previously sort of a bit blue-greyish or blue-greenish, a bit like the Grenadiers. So that's actually a change they made that they didn't actually talk about. I find it kind of neat, though. Looks a bit nicer, too. So, quick note there. Grenadiers now pushing in, they've got the sprint then again, new icons, closing out the coastal service. Now they're color code as well, that you can always tell like if it benefits you or not. Wasn't always as clear as that before. There we go, setting up shop there. Got the Panzergrenadier company in there from Nath. Thumbs up. Grab me some fuel point here. Not much out there enemy so far out of this battle group. We'll have to see, of course, what he ends up going for here. No sign of upgrades for any of the Australians. Gurney setting a mine there. Fritz and Ludwig there expire. See any further tech here? Yes, indeed, we have the platoon command post up. A Humber could be a problem here for Nath. Of course, has to keep in mind the newly buffed Panzerfaust. The Grenadiers get bonuses of Veterans 1 and Veterans 2 to the Panzerfaust range. So that's pretty substantial. Pack 40 is on the way there. Obviously, Nath is anticipating here a Humber or something like that out of... Well, enemies are expecting that on Nath. They're expecting that of each other. And there you go, Humbers on the way there for enemy. Subsequently got the flamethrower, so not focusing on upgrading the Australians yet. Of course, would be a good idea here to, of course, get some training going for Australian troops. They do benefit, of course, significantly from that, like any other British infantry. Humber is on the way there, almost done. Pack 40 is almost done there for Nath.
Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for orders.
So yeah, initially again, even if we lost the center, it was like pushing the sights. Now Nath is making better progress in the sights, undercutting their enemy's advantage there. But now we do have the Humber armored car out here for the British Empire. Fun fact about the Humber, they'd actually have a version with a 30mm gun as well there. The later model, I believe it's the Humber Mark IV. So there you go. 2.5 as well for Nathan. 2 thumbs up. Now got Humber engaging the Grenadiers here by the southern field point, having wired off their Sangar walls there. Humber staying a nice respectful distance so it doesn't get Panzerfausted. Sharp move there. Of course, the Humber does also force Nath to not spend munitions on MP40, so that kind of helps out some of enemy's other troops. Yeah, there we go. Bit more range, perhaps a bit too much, maybe. Someone argue that, but certainly does help with that one issue the Wehrmacht has, which is they're otherwise really vulnerable to light vehicles. So the Panzerfaust, of course, did need a buff, but they might need some more fine-tuning. There you go, 2-pounder gun out here, and for some reason, just one guy sitting there as the others are pushing it. Oi, can't you get down from there? No. Army regulations, mate. I'll shove your army regulations up. Yo, look at that, Germans. They're not over here. So there you go. Neat little anti-tank design there. Besides having a nice little sitting spot there. Sort of like, you know, you have to be able to attach it up there. Kind of neat. Australians holding up here in the centre as well. Got the supply run ability up and running there. I don't know if it's going to use it though. That'd be interesting to see. Stummel out here for Nath. 2 thumbs up, which also should perform better now with the further improvements to casemates. So it's definitely one of the issues that was also like hitting the Panzergrenadier company. It heavily relies on casemates, and their pathing was dubious at best.
We have a surplus of command points available.
Mortar out there for enemy to respond here to Nath's forces. 2-pounder gun now being hauled forwards. Humber need a repair still. German forces up to occupy the centre with a Stummel in support. Pioneers based up north as well here. We'll have to see what happens next here for Nath. So there you go, Humber being fixed up. Also, you can now disable the sort of stuff there on the side of the vehicle there, the decorators, what do you call that? I did that, by the way, for those renderings, so now they look a bit cleaner there. Just a bit. Still has them on the buildings, as you can see there, but at least you can disable on stuff like vehicles. Panzergrenadiers from Nath, they also got some buffs there, both to the bundle grenade and just the assault themselves. Humber's diving in for the Stummel here, though. A bit risky for Nath, who does have Pack 40 covering it here and there. Good shot from the Pack 40 on the Humber. 2-pounder gun being moved forwards here. In the south, the Australian troops finding their cover, crumbling beneath the might of the Stummel. Does provide Nath here with some nice light artillery support here. North, the Grenadiers finding out with the Australians there. We do get one there equipped with the Scopely Enfield. Mortifying their machine gun team. And further south, the Australians are slightly dodging about here. Moving into the Sangar walls, and there you go. Australian troops. Crikey. And there we go. We do get infantry training. I would say very crucial here. Stummel pushing away the other Australians. The Aussies there. North, the Got the Australians besieged by German forces. Saps with another flamethrower to break this siege here. Humber and 2-pounder gun moving up. Order fire there and the MD-42. And there you go, training up. Obviously, that's going to be a bit of a boost here to enemy's forces.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Got the Sturm heading northward to try and further flash out the Aussies. And we got more panzers out for Neath. But certainly at this point, also be a good idea for Neath to consider the officers' quarters here. I mean, he's got 2 panzers for the pack and the Sturm. They'd all benefit from both immediate veterans 1, but also the experience gain bonus. The battle landing here, hoping to get the Humber. That obviously did not pan out there for Neath. Humber gaining veterans 1 here.
We are losing the lead.
382 versus 384. Got enemy once more taking Neath in terms of victory points. There you go, quick merge here. Friedrich becomes a Panzergrenadier.
Deployed to the front.
Second Panzergrenadier squad ready here. Saber sneaking in. City sign of tech here from enemy. We do not. We got a Vickers machine on later up deal with all those Black Jerrys. Humber there going at it. Australians on the far there from the Stummel. Humber falling back. He obviously saying a nice respectful distance of the Grenadiers with a Panzerfaust. Not much further Belgrade-wise here, getting there you go. Grenadiers and Panzers descending on the Australian troops. There we go, enemy's forced to withdraw here, or he's going to lose them. Quite pointlessly at that. Humber heavily damaged after another encounter with the German Panzer Abwehrkanone. Australian troops flank up in the south here. 2-pounder gun needs to withdraw here. Exposed here to the German assault troops here under Neath's stoic command here.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
German forces there sweeping across here, going for the cut-off point. Exposed as it is, though, we do have the Vickers machine gun that could be brought up, except it's busy up elsewhere. Almost got the 2-pounder gun crew here. There we go. Down they go. Humber pushing in. Engaging the Panzers over with its autocannon. Sappers need to maybe assist as well here. More Grenadiers and Panzers coming up here. Pack 40 covering up as well here. Bit of a developing disaster here for enemy. Needs to counterattack swiftly and efficiently here. His force with a bit of a bad spot. His Vickers is busy with Grenadiers up here. Sappers could have popped a grenade, but they didn't. And there you go. Neath putting into the 2-pounder gun here. That's certainly going to hurt enemy a bit here. We've even got a bomb grenade just to make sure he doesn't try to, get it. Because they're pushing back the Grenadiers. Sappers force back. Grenades off. Mortar fire there. Splitting apart the Grenadiers. Cut-off point there now. German. Stummel moving up here. Someone tripping up, of course, needing mindful of the Pack 40. But he's going for that. Stummel, it looks like. Stummel shoots, whiffs. Humber's going in hard here for the British Empire. Bit risky here. Almost losing it. He's going to lose it, I think. Yeah, went down there. But he does force here Neath to slightly relinquish his grip on the cut-off. Meanwhile, we got the Panzer Company for Neath, no Stooks for him. Up north, Australian troops making a move there. And we get the company command as well here for enemy. I expect some foot guards here. I would definitely expect those. And the South Pioneer sneaking up.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
We got more Sangar walls here out of enemies somewhere. In the north. Panzer Company almost done. Got the Australian troops here dealing with the Pioneers, force them off. Sappers moving in. But they're now just a smouldering wreck. Got the Stummel on the move. And there we go, we also got strength in the economy, which makes caches tougher and actually makes them cheaper to another 2-pounder gun as well here for enemy meanwhile. I mean, he's just waiting. I don't know if it's worth it here. I mean, he's so close to this, and it would make more sense to go for the foot guards, as again, they have bazookas, they have Thompsons, they got cannon bombs. I think that would make more sense here than another 2-pounder gun in my book. So I feel like the 2-pounder gun is a bit of a mistake in my book. I'm afraid, of course, disagree. We got the Panzer Company ready for Neath, could go for the Starstorm, which are now cheap as well to build. Panther 4 will also make cheaper to build here as well by a bit. And the Panzer Company itself is also just a bit cheaper here. Looks like Neath's going to go for the Tiger tank, which got a bit of a buff to its frontal armor. Amongst other things, it also now benefits from the officers' quarters upgrade in the Panzer Company. In fact, all German doctrinal units now benefit from the officers' quarters upgrades, depending on the tier. So, fun fact there. Subs are being obliterated. Enemy needs to be careful here. Could soon go for Crusader. Again, he could also go for the Foot Guards. We'll have to see what enemy does here versus Neath. Even as German forces are pouring up the center here. North here, Australian troops was the Pioneers. South side here, March going off on the Panzer Grenadiers, killing Fritz and Albert. Grenadiers are being hammered, machine gun there, doing what they can from behind the Sangha walls there. Veterans one achieved. Still. We got the 2 pounder gun just sort of hanging back. Grenadiers being suppressed. We got 313 versus 302. We do get the resource cache here up for enemy. Where it's going up, I don't know. That's going to be the interesting bit. But again, it is going to be cheaper here thanks to this. And of course, tougher too. Waiting to see where it goes up. North here, Panzer pushing back the Australian troops there. Got a Crusader tank on the way there for enemy. Australian troops in the centre, they're having a bit of a hard time. He could have deployed smoke with a mortar here. Don't know if he did not do. I imagine Nathan's going to go for the Panther 4, the Panzerkampfwagen 4 in the south. Grenadiers moving up. There we go. On the cutoff point? I mean, it doesn't get more manpower out of that. I mean, it does protect the cutoff points, I guess. That's the reason. In particular, now that it's cheaper and, like, you know, it's tough. I guess he could get away with doing that, though. I would have personally probably gone for the fuel point here with the munitions point there. Meanwhile, Nathan's on the way with the Panzerkampfwagen 4. Crusader tank is almost done with enemy. The old's got hold of the line, and we got the charge cribbing barrel arch, so he's not going to go for the archer here this match, which is fair enough. South side here, we got the Saps going for the Southern victory point. I mean, they would have expected at least an archer here, but he decides against it. Nathan, I suppose, is inching close to the Tiger. Panther 4's almost done.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Strummling southwards. Got 304 to 91. Victory point pretty close. There you go. Crusader strikes at those Bloody Jerrys. Those damnable Huns. There we go. Panther 4 ready. Add in the pin up machine gun. Thumbs up. Got weapon production. Yeah, we've got Blitzkrieg. So, yeah. Nate is absolutely going to go for the Tiger tank here. Which might make enemy regret not going for an archer. We'll have to see. I mean, of course, still has 17 pounder guns and grants as an option, but part of me suspects he might appreciate a Tiger tank dealing with a Tiger. 2 pounder fighting the Panther 4 here. Just a single shot through here. South side still pressuring up here. Nathan making pretty good use of the Sturm here to pressure enemy from various angles. 6 pounder gun for enemy, deciding he does need something heavier still. I would like to see some foot guards, but nothing wrong in anti-tank guns, I suppose.
Command points should be assigned when possible.
More firing down death. South side here, Grenadiers sneaking in. No, upgraded, by the way. Consider upgrading. You could also suppose at this stage consider transferring out for Panzer Grenadier. Crusader here might try and sneak a poke here at the Stummel and take it out. Crusader misses. Stummel achieves actually 2 thumbs up there to Nath. Aether's going for the Tiger tank would absolutely recommend the officer's quarters, not just because it now benefits his Panzer from the Starstorm, but also it does benefit from the Tiger. It benefits the Tiger tank down the road. It's able to start at Veterans 1 and be able to fast hit Veterans 2 and Veterans 3, which is an immense advantage. Immense. Once you get to the Tiger tank. Panther 4 dashing forwards. Backed up infantry. Men of the 15th assault the British position. Australian and British troops here putting up a heroic, if slightly desperate defense in the face of a German assault. There you go. Blinding shot on the Crusader here, completely messing with the crew. Grenades here being chucked right into the midst of the Australian-British masses. Australian troops are being torn asunder like at Tobruk. Sort of. Panther 4 down though. Good kill here for enemy. That definitely removes a significant advantage there in Nath's hands. And it does come a bit of a cost, and his 2 pounder gun is about to go down again, though. Admittedly, at this stage of the game, the 2 pounder gun just isn't going to be Nath's biggest issue, except, of course, for the Stummel, which, admittedly, has done quite good. South side here, Australians versus the Grenadiers here. And we got here the Aussies flanking about here as well, going for the cutoff point, trying to hurt his Nath's economy. Now the Crusader on the way here. I'm so used to Nath playing as Brits in my mind for some reason, so him playing as the Germans slightly messes with my head. I don't know why. A fresh Panther 4 here, so maybe not a Tiger tank sort of being pushed here by Nath.
We have lost control of a victory point.
159, 249, pretty close here so far. Nath does have a pretty healthy infantry component, whereas again, enemies not quite here.
You're no good to me, Dad.
And he would, I think, benefit a bit there from some foot guards. But more Crusader certainly doesn't hurt either. He could also consider the Matilda, obviously. He also does have that charged creeping barrage, a World War I tactic, which of course it's serves in World War II as well. Of course, the trick is finding the right timing and angle for it. North here, Crusader striking the isolated Pioneers, quickly forcing them back there with its 2-pounder gun. And scores the white, achieving Veterans 1 as well, so good. Mortar getting position again here. Oh, Sappers taking a hell of a hit here from the Panther 4. And we get the creeping barrage now. Navy does respond to that. That could get a bit ugly. There we go. I think that was more used as a way to like just push back here, Nath, more than like any. Oh, he is pushing in now, but the coordination of it is overall, I think, a bit weak here, which gives Nath obviously more time to react and deal with it. Holy shit. Hit his own Sturmer there. Pack cleared out though. 6-pounder engaging here. Infantry support though is nowhere near to be seen. This is great for Nathan, but he might lose the Panther 4 here. Final grenade in the Crusader. Actually doing a fair bit of damage. There's a 4 down. Finally got the Australian troops moving up here, but feels a bit late here. Beggars could also support the push here. Panthers the Australian troops here. A lot of damage here. Forcing back the Panzer Grenadiers here. A brutal battle for the centre. But need to get that Crusader fixed up. That is way too damaged there. He's clearly looking to do a bit more damage here to Nath, but I think he's risking losing the Crusader tank here in a, quite pointless manner, to be honest. But Nath Sturman has really proven to be a cornerstone here of his forces so far. They're just, messing with enemies' light vehicles and armor, blasting positions and whatnot. So really, thumbs up to Nathan and that Sturmer. Then he's moving in here. Vickers inside the house.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
Machine gun there joining in the fun here. Panzerguns nearby. Pack 40 joining in. We got Nathan bring up a second pack. Clearly concerned about more armor here out of the enemy. Another Crusader for enemy.
We are down to 250.
No attempt to take up for, ground to maybe at least go for some Matildas here versus Nath. It's surprising that even they did nerf the armor of the Matildas somewhat, which was quite frankly needed. I don't think it means it can't use it at all here. In fact, we've seen plenty of players still using the Matilda to good effect. Check considering like just how much infantry Nath has, like a Matilda here would be a very good investment. That's just me. Other way, Crusaders almost done here. Might be an idea to all maybe consider another machine gun at least then. Ground infantry marching northwards. German remaining at the mat. Ready? Fresh Crusader joining in. 6-pounder gun getting ready to move forwards as well. Nate should be able to just go for that Tiger ability, but again, seems like he just waits until he wants it. Sturm pushing southwards. There we go. Tiger tank now available as an ability, though of course he still needs the fuel and the manpower. He's got a bit more to go there. Of course, right now, enemy will be ill-disposed. There you go. Nate pushing his Sturmling definitely way too hard. They should have mentioned that earlier. Bit of a mistake there on me. As a caster. But yeah, Crusader going after it. He should expect this Crusader there. Does get off this blinding shot there. Might explode in the center here. Grenadiers taking losses. Sturmer there. Actually gets away courtesy again of that blinding shot. It's really good there. And of course, now with casemates working a lot better, it does overall work better there as well. I mean, that's kind of the issue. Like, just so many of the German casemates just were kind of wonky. Again, really big boost there for the Germans.
Infantry will not be reinforced.
Got smoke bombs, got incendiary bombing runs. Got a German flank here. We do get some foot guards for enemy finally. Thumbs up. But again, could have those up much sooner, and he could easily go on for that instead of that second 2-pounder gun he went for. I'm still thinking that was a mistake there. Neath breaching here. Alright, Leute, they're moving in. There's a place, room by room. Easy room by room. I don't know, I don't speak German. Sappers went down there. Good breach here by Neath. Thumbs up. That definitely hurts enemy there. We've got more sappers on the way to replace the ones lost to the German assault here. Panzers rushing down here, engaging the Australians out in the open. 2 squads equipped with the Scopely Enfields. Foot guards out here, immediately veterans 1 because of that training. I mean, there's definitely time to feel the heat. Victory points wise, they're still pretty close, and enemy does have lead over Nath here. Nath is kind of close to Tiger Tank, so it's not about to get very heated up here, I think. Still moving up. Australian foot guard pushing forwards here. Not Australian foot guards, Australians and the foot guards. Got the Stummel flying away there. Finishing doing excellent work there for Deutschland. Several hits here though from foot guard bazookas. Australian troops are really taking the brunt of the damage for the foot guards. Got gamma bombs. Look at the Pioneers walking straight into it. Grenadiers about to get wiped over the foot guards. This could be big here for enemy. No! They get away. Well, he gets away. The rest obviously have expired. Meanwhile, Stummel has achieved action free there. That's obviously a big move there for Nath. That makes the Stummel only more lethal. Up north here, Vickers busy there with the northern victory point. 173 on 80. South side here, we got an Aussie squad. They're holding up the building, watching at the victory point. And any be in the vicinity.
What needs to be done?
North here, Vickers and far from the Stummel Ace. South side here, they're moving in here. Gartner Panzers backed up by machine gun team here. Not likely have to breach here. That's going to take a bit of damage here doing in there. We go. Archer there goes down, breaching in. Aussies popping out there. Nicely secured there. Got another Crusader tank out here for enemy. Still no Matildas, still no Grants. Meanwhile, Nath is moments away from the Tiger. From the final 4th Schwere Panzerabteilung. Machine gun rapidly routed here. By the advent of British steel. There goes Stummel, the flanking in. Another Crusader on the way there. Paxman needs to support the Stummel. Obviously, Nath knows he's going to try and dive after it if he can't get away with it. Up north here, the Grenadier squad forgotten here by Nath. This could be costly. Down to 1 man. Ruprecht runs for it. We got the foot guards. We got the Aussies at it. Can they get the wipe? Oh, looks like Nath's luck. No, didn't hold up. Through for once. Nath hasn't called in the Tiger. There we go. Tiger tank has finally arrived. Tiger heavy panzer standing by. There you go. Tiger has arrived. Stummel finally destroyed here. That's a good win there for enemy. Honestly, again, that Stummel really was a massive thorn in his side. This again, good work there by Nath with it. But now the Tiger tank has arrived, so things are about to get much more comfortable for enemy here. And again, it is worth keeping in mind they did buff the Tiger tank's front line, also the Churchill Black Prince for some reason. But Tiger tank definitely can bounce some shots now.
Our infantry will be reinforced automatically.
Moving forwards with the Tiger. Samek's being laid down here. But for some reason, right on the advancing path, the Tiger tank, but a waste there. Tiger tank under 5 from the 6, punting exposed in the rear and the side armor. Less ideal there. Sappers pushing back the Pioneers off the south. Oh dear, Crusaders about to get hit here by the Tiger. Of course, Nath could still benefit from going for the officers' quarters in the Panzer Company just to get his Tiger tank veterans who run. I would certainly strongly recommend that still. Sappers is descending upon one of the exposed pack crews. Tiger moving in. Yeah, Pack's about to get wiped. Not that I think enemy can really follow up on this, but Crusaders, 6-pounder gun moving in here. Tiger tank there exposed on the side. Pack still supporting here though. Brushing the Crusader tanks aside here. We're hitting the Tiger. Up north here we got the Vickers holding up against the Pentagon, so we got the further Pentagon is flanking around here. That could risk being the NT of enemy's machine gun. Machine gun at ace level dealing with the advancing Australians, but we've got more to fire there. Getting heavy fire down, we got a strafing run inbound here. No, it's an incendiary bombing run here. Was it? Yeah, it is incendiary bombing. Catching the Australians in a scorching firestorm. Machine gun there. Oh, he did actually flank in there. That was an odd move there then by Nath. I guess he was just too focused on the center, but he really should just flanked in and then could grab the point there. That would have been a bit more efficient in my book. Another Crusader tank here for enemy. Tiga withdrawing. Still no officers' quarters here from Nath. Still recommend it. You could of course also consider some Starstorm. Exiting with now the flanking Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, but they cleared out with a bomb grenade. Valdelano. MG4 to the gut. Wiped. He could try and grab it if he wanted to. Which I would be surprised if he didn't want it. Very surprised. Tiga rolling forwards. Australians holding the line in the face of the mighty Tiga. Foot guarding southwards. 90 falls on a 52 here. Going for the external victory point in the center one is formed to the Germans. It's being built up, repaired. Armed vehicle training finally happening. Honestly, a bit surprised that took him so long. Nath seems to be a bit more hesitant now. Tiga advancing here. Descending upon enemy's positions here. Shots going off here. Bouncing off the Tiger tanks, mighty front line on the south here. Foot guards ready. Bit of quiet. They could have supposed it up with another charge creeping barrage here against Nath. South side foot guards going for deep flank here. We got a machine gun on the flank here, halting the foot guards flank. Very nicely done there by Nath. Crusaders bring up the center here, gating the pack crow here. We do get a charge creeping barrage here against Nath's possessions from enemy. Looking to force them away there. Panzer's been caught here in the creeping barrage. Forcing Nath off the hill here with an absolute aggressive display there of British artillery. German forces are being swept away here, but the Crusaders from there go on the flank. The pack and the Tiger waiting here. Enemy's armored assault definitely had a flaw there in that way. 6-pound guns up in the hill are going to find to the side armor of the Tiger. Now veterans who won. Good shot up. Side armor there. Tiger gets the Crusader, targeting the heavy damage from the Crusader on. Oh, the 6-pound gun on the hill. That's definitely not a Crusader. Unless you're really near sight, I guess. Tiger tank being forced back here. Australians there being hammered. Further up north here, victory points seized by the Panzer goes about 66 to 148 here. German infantry moving forwards here. Tiger tank provides covering fire still. Still no officers' quarters here on the south side. Panzer Grenadiers busy. Grenades off from the 6-pound gun. We got the Saps there popping their own grenades in the Grenadiers. Oh, and they get wiped by a mine. A stinging blow there to Nath, down to just 3 infantry squads now, meaning enemy finally has the lead here. Nath could still consider Starstorm or a Panther 4 now. We'll have to see what he does. Got 63 versus 147 though. Things are hanging the balance here. Machine there is the Australians, just the rush for the center. We got Bun Grenade off. He needs to withdraw here. That's going to cost him. And we got Ace Panzer Grenadiers. He almost go. Australian troops went down. The first Aussie wipe. Tiger pushing himself between the Crusader here to assist the son of victory claimed here by the Germans. Center one falling to Deutschland. 63 was 139. Starstorm final away there. 2 thumbs up.
Our anti-tank gun is out.
Foot guards clearing out the pack crew here. Tiger the firing back with brutal intent. Machine gun there being bombarded. Another Crusader there for enemy. Almost got those Starstorm ready. Panthers charging forwards. They're rather heatlessly. And there goes Starstorm ready for Nath. Finally in officers' quarters, but still gives them a nice elite infantry element. Obviously in the center, Aussies moving forward into the MD-32. North here, Panthers pushing up with stoic defense, but they are outgunned, they are outnumbered. 63 versus 92 here. Machine getting hammered here. Tiger tank moving up. What about the pack 40? Grenadiers, starts moving in. Machine gun crew expires once more in the face of heavy British mortar bombardments. 63 for 77, mortar gaining ace level. Coming on the front from the Tiger tank. Machine gun there recruited by Grenadiers. And note even emergency to just get the machine up to full strength to just cover it there. Thumbs up. Starscream going northwards, catching the Australian troops here. Grenade assault here, just a grenade, smoke grenade that could be good. Yeah, it's going to be the blend cover there. Force them out in the open. The Center Crusaders going for the Tiger tank. Shots bouncing. Up north, Starscream forced back the Australians successfully in the south here, diving in. Pioneers packing trouble, or machine gun in trouble here. Wiping the Pioneers. Big 60 Fevers of 58 here. Foot Guards going for the Tiger.
Has been decrewed.
Crusaders going for the flank here, which they absolutely have to do. Going for the more easy knockout. Crusader thumbs up. Veggie 2 on the Tiger. Heavy damage, there we go. Staggered shot. Messing with the Tiger tank. Could cost him the Tiger. Got the Crusader though. 63 versus 38 here. Foot Guards almost went by the Tiger tank, which is narrowly alive here. 1% man left, and he gets the Tiger tank. He gets the Tiger tank with the last rocket. Starscream heroically holding the northern point.
They are down to only 25 points.
20 points left here. 63 versus 20. Got GG out of enemy. GG well played from Neath.
Make that infantry regret shooting at us!
Ben troops rushing forwards here.
10 points.
8 points left, and there you go. Enemy surrenders.
The enemy has fallen. We fight another day.
There we go. And now we can actually just do this, so we don't have to, like, you know, look at all this stuff, and we can actually check statistics. So there we go. A lot of damage, a lot of casualties. Pioneers definitely did quite well there. So did the Panzer guys. The Starscream were a bit late, so they're sending it to do a match. Of course, the Tiger tank certainly did some rather good work, but so did the Sturmel too, honestly. Looking on the Australian or British side of things there. So there's some good efficiency here as well. But overall, hope you enjoyed this match or learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Instinct. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for the next episode. Bye, everyone.